following program contains the opinions of its host and guests, not those of this network. The opinions expressed are for non-commercial informational purposes only. Listeners are cautioned not to rely on program content to treat or prevent disease, but are advised to consult with a licensed healthcare professional where they live for diagnosis and treatment of disease.
And now, the superstar of alternative health and purveyor of medical truth, Dr. Joel Wallach.
Hello and welcome to Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Dr. Joel Wallach, your host, a veterinarian and physician. And I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to die at 75.5 like their parents and grandparents. I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to be sick and miserable for the last 15 to 20 years of their life like their parents and grandparents. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Don't forget my website, www.drjwallach.com, to get my books and CDs and DVDs. Well, today I want to talk specifically about arthritis and osteoporosis, two very common diseases in all age groups. You know, even embryos get it, okay? These things are just simple nutritional deficiencies. There's one that's called an autoimmune disease, rheumatoid arthritis, which is really just the nutritional deficiency disease with a secondary infection with a bug called mycoplasma, which is easily killable with an antibiotic called minocycline. And so you treat it, rheumatoid arthritis, like the nutritional deficiency arthritis, and then you take the minocycline to kill the bug, and rheumatoid arthritis, I don't care if you've had it for 40 years, goes away. Okay? And so, doctors miss these things by a million miles. It's because they don't get taught this in school. And also, they don't, make a lot of money when you talk about nutrition compared to surgeries and drugs and that sort of stuff, okay? So, right now we're spending each year in America $626.8 billion just to treat the symptoms of arthritis. That's annually, each year in America, just to treat the symptoms of arthritis, not to prevent it or cure it. And they don't talk anything about the osteoporosis. Well, I'm going to start out with osteoporosis of the skull, okay? It's all in your head, the book. And there's 25 different diseases that are known to be caused by osteoporosis of the skull. And we're talking about AFib. Atrial fibrillation is not a heart disease. It's osteoporosis of the skull, squeezing the 10th cranial nerve. COPD, chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. Again, squeezing the 10th cranial nerve. Also, let's see here, reflux, bloating, diarrhea, gastroparesis is also caused by squeezing the 10th cranial nerve by the skull. Gastroparesis is very painful in the stomach, and doctors want you to believe you might have a ulcer, and so they want to put the tube down your throat and look around in there. You might have one of these hiatal hernias. They want to look around in there, and, they run up the bill. That's what they do, okay? And then hiccups. Again, the recurrent nerve in the 10th is a branch of the 10th cranial nerve, causes hiccups because it's attached to the diaphragm. Bell's palsy, the squeezing of the 7th cranial nerve, which causes your face to droop on one side. ONA, optic nerve atrophy, is the skull squeezing the 2nd cranial nerve number 2, optic nerve, optic artery, optic vein, causes vision loss. We take people that are essentially clinically blind and we put them on our osteoporosis program for the skull, and in 3 days' time, their vision comes back. It freaks everybody out because it really wasn't things like, lens problems. They had cataracts or anything like that, or it wasn't just aging. It was just osteoporosis of the skull. Vertigo, is dizziness. That is squeezing of the vestibular branch of the 8th cranial nerve. Meniere's disease, same thing. Tinnitus, ringing in the ears, is a squeezing of the auditory branch of the 8th cranial nerve out of the skull. Paget's disease, it was discovered, maybe well over 200 years ago by a British pathologist by the name of Paget. And he recognized that some people at death, their skulls were normal. They weren't a quarter of an inch thick like it was supposed to be. It was 2 inches, 3 inches thick. What's going on here? Well, that's because when you get osteoporosis, your bones get thicker and thicker and thicker with connective tissue trying to maintain strength and structure. Trigeminal neuralgia. Trigeminal neuralgia is the facial nerve, the 5th cranial nerve, being squeezed, causes a very terrible pain in your face, and they can call them headaches because sometimes they occur behind the eyes, on the temples, and so forth. It's the fifth cranial nerve being squeezed. And the spinal cord paralysis from the neck down. There's about 20 different diseases there from spinal cord being squeezed. Okay? And so it's one of those things where this is not difficult. So you do need to stay away from all the bad stuff. No fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, no gluten, no wheat, bread, rye, oats, no sugar, no carbonated drinks. And then you do want to take the, I go with the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack, 1 per 100 pounds of body weight. And, of course, if you're having hemorrhage under your skin, you have osteoporosis of the bones, where the bone marrow isn't making platelets anymore. That's what's causing that. You're chronically anemic. Your bone marrow has been replaced with scar tissue because you don't have enough nutrition. So the osteoporosis has gotten into the bone marrow, and so you're not able to make red blood cells, even with injections of iron and B12. What's going on here? Well, you got to take all 90 essential nutrients, not just iron and B12. You need all the nutrients necessary for a healthy bone structure, okay, to prevent arthritis of the joints and osteoporosis of the long bones, including the bone marrow cavities, which again makes white blood cells to kill viruses and bacteria and fungus and yeast. And don't forget also your platelets and red blood cells, white blood cells, and also the antibodies and antihistamines by the stem cells, all are involved with the bone marrow. And so this is, people, you don't get to see your bone marrow. It's so important for your life and your health while you're alive and your longevity, and yet most people never get to see their bone marrow unless, they get a biopsy of it and they squirt it on a slide and you get to look at it under the microscope or something like that. But most people never get to see their bone marrow. So I urge you to pay attention to those details. And America can save $626.8 billion in just arthritis treatment. It says nothing about osteoporosis treatment. And I'm going to get those numbers for osteoporosis treatment soon. Back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you've got questions for Dr. Wallach, call us weekdays between noon and 1 p.m. Pacific time at 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552.
If you're the type of person who likes to volunteer and help others, this should interest you. What better way to help people than to help them with improved health? Longevity has been helping people promote optimal health, among others, for decades. Our approach to health is drastically different than medical doctors, who mostly only treat symptoms. As a veterinarian, Dr. Joel Wallach discovered that many common disease states are actually preventable and reversible. Our mission is to help people achieve overall health and wellness and to help educate others to achieve optimal wellness as well. And here's the best part. While helping people with their health and wellness, you'll also be able to build your very own home-based business. For more information, contact your local longevity associate. And don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
Hello, Judy DeVilbus here. If I could only afford to get one product out of everything, that product would be the Ultimate Classic. It has the vitamins, the minerals, the bioflavonoids. It even has grapeseed extract. The one product that would give you just about everything under the sun you would need for a perfect nutritional program would be the Ultimate Classic. By the way, people that are on the go, it's very, very hard to take the liquids with them when they go on their trip to get their supplements in every day. Well, you know something? You can use the Ultimate Daily tablets and the mineral capsules. When I'm going on a trip, if I have enough room, I just take the 2 bottles with me. If not, just use a little baggie and take a couple of daily doses with you. It's very simple. It's very easy. There's no mess, no fuss, no refrigeration. Just take your capsules, take your tablets, and you're finished for the day.
To order these products, call your local longevity distributor today.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity, 9 Flat Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Don't forget that website, www.drjwallach.com. That's our wellness publications. Get my books and CDs and DVDs. And speaking of that, I want to talk next about diabetes. Again, we're spending an enormous amount of money just treating the symptoms of diabetes each year in America. As annually, we spend $342 billion for just treating the symptoms of diabetes. And diabetes is a very simple nutritional deficiency disease that can be eliminated in 2 to 6 weeks with the proper, taking the proper factors, I call them. You know, I don't like to call them supplements because they're not something you can choose to take. These are required to maintain proper, healthy blood sugar metabolism and blood sugar levels and so forth. Okay? So I do want you to, again, take that Healthy Brain and Heart Pack, 1 per 100 pounds of body weight. You need to be sure to take the MSM for the bone marrow and the bones and connective tissue, disc between vertebrae, the valves in the hearts, and all that kind of stuff. And then you need, and also the intestinal walls. And then you need to be sure that you're taking the collagen peptides. Scoop of that with breakfast, scoop of that with dinner time. And then don't forget the sweeties. If you have a history of diabetes in your family, it's not a genetic thing, it's not an immune thing, but, you know, you're eating the same way. And so you might get diabetes because you're eating the same way as everybody else did who got diabetes. And so you do need to take your sweeties along with everything else. So don't forget, this is something that's going to add 25 to 50 healthy years to your life. And just think about it. You won't have to stick your finger every day. You won't have to do all that kind of stuff because type 2 diabetes makes up 90% of the diabetic population is a simple nutritional deficiency disease. Okay, let's see here. Doug, what pearls of wisdom do you have for us today?
Well, I've got a story headline, Berries Contain Compounds That Help Fight Cancer. They say many studies have shown that these superfruits reign supreme for a reason. According to 2 decades of research, berries possess cancer-preventive properties. Their high content of potent antioxidants help protect cells from damage that can cause cancer. Additionally, berries have positive effects on genes linked to inflammation, reducing it and helping it help to prevent growth and spread of cancer. Dr. Gary Stoner from the Medical College of Wisconsin has studied berries and their ability to prevent cancer for more than 20 years. Data from his research has revealed that a diet of freeze-dried strawberries or black raspberries can help inhibit esophageal cancer by up to 70% in rats. Findings also show that berries can inhibit colon cancer in animal subjects by as much as 80%. And they go on to say that human patients diagnosed at a higher risk of colon cancer had a 36% regression of rectal polyps after consuming black raspberry powder for at least 9 months. Data also found that consuming black raspberries and blueberries for 6 months has shown to reduce breast tumor volume in rat subject by as much as 70%. Another study published in the Journal of Agriculture and Food Chemistry, researchers reported that aside from black raspberries, blueberries, and strawberries, blackberries, cranberries, and red raspberries also had anti-cancer benefits. According to these berries helped inhibit cancer growth and stimulate cancer cell apoptosis in vitro. According to a research team, the stronger the berry extract, the more potent it seemed to be in preventing cancer. So there you go. Get you some berries going on.
Well, there you go. Well, that's why we have the Himalayan goji berries. These are the longest-lived populations on Earth of people's various communities that live up in the Himalayan mountains. And one of their berry sources is the goji berry. And it gets all these weird trace minerals from the ash from all the volcanoes and the various glaciers and things that go on up in the Himalayan mountains. So we have it at Longevity. It's called Himalayan goji, Himalayan, there's a Y in there, Himalayan goji berries. Okay, it tastes great, and it will help support your immune system. And let's add some healthful years to your life, okay? Again, thank you so much, Doug, talking about the berries. Of course, another kind of cousin of berries is grapes and wine. People who drink a little bit of wine also reduce the risk of cancers because of the antioxidants found in wine, particularly red wine. But don't forget the Himalayan gojis. Oh, my gosh, tastes great. Even little kids like it. We'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, ask him a question, call us weekdays between noon and 1 p.m. Pacific Time at 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552. Imagine a rich, decadent chocolate that's actually good for you. Youngevity's Triple Treat chocolate is just that, an antioxidant-rich dark chocolate complete with probiotics to aid in proper digestion. This all-natural product contains no preservatives, and for those with dietary restrictions, it's gluten-free, dairy-free, glycemic-friendly, and kosher certified. Not only does Triple Treat dark chocolate taste fantastic, it contains super antioxidant blueberries to absorb free radicals with an ORAC value of 16,936 per piece. Triple Treat chocolate also contains a proprietary blend of probiotics with over 500 million live healthy bacteria per 8 grams at the time of manufacture, with 80% reaching the intestines, which is much more than most live culture yogurts. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
In recent years, several studies have discovered the healthy benefits of drinking coffee. Youngevity has now taken it a step further with an entire product line of healthy coffees from Youngevity's JavaFit selection of top-shelf gourmet coffees. All JavaFit coffees are made from 100% premium, hand-selected Arabica coffee beans grown in the finest regions of Latin America. All are carefully roasted, creating a delicious, rich, full-bodied flavor. For an extra boost, try JavaFit's Energy Extreme 62. A proprietary blend of nutrients including cambogia, green tea extract, an extra shot of caffeine, and niacin, designed to support metabolism and enhance physical performance. Available in single cup or single pot packs. Contact your local Youngevity distributor to get Jovolution coffees. And don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Don't forget that website, www.drjwallach.com. Get a hold of my books and CDs and DVDs and add 25 to 50 healthy years to your life. And let's see here. Charmaine, are you there?
I'm here, yes.
Okay. I want to spend the first 20 seconds here is reminding everybody about our kids' toddy, the Cherry Mins and the EFAs and EFA Pluses for kids, because we got to give them their nutrients, and we can't forget the kids because they're in trouble right now too. These athletes, they're dying in their 20s. It's hypertrophic cardiomyopathy heart disease. About 500 to 1,000 die each year. So far, some very famous ones. One first-round draft pick and In basketball, he just died at 24, 25, whatever it is. Then a football player just died at 25. Great football player. Everybody loved him. But they're dying of hypertrophic cardiomyopathy heart disease. They just say natural causes. Okay? Well, somebody who's training for sports, have been going through sports almost their whole life, and suddenly now they're dropping dead. Okay? No. That's because they're missing these nutrients. And so don't forget these kids. Get them on the kids' toddy, the cherry mins, the EFAs and EFA pluses, and guess what? You'll add 25 to 50 healthy years to their life. Okay, Charmaine, what's going on up there in Michigan? What's the temperature?
88 when I came home. 88.
Woo!
That's warm.
It's very warm.
So summer finally came.
Okay, people walking around in shorts and T-shirts and.
Oh yeah. Yep. Definitely.
Okay, so what's your advice? What should people do now on the other side of the stick, protect themselves against overheating and sweating too much? What should they do to protect themselves for those issues?
What should they do to protect themselves? Stay in the shade. Definitely stay in the shade, right?
Well, but there's no minerals in the shade. What are we talking about here?
I'm just kidding. You need to take supplements. Everybody needs to take supplements, or they're not going to make it, period. We know that. I know that. And I know if you don't take selenium every day, especially in Michigan, we don't have any selenium in the soil. If you don't take selenium every day, you can get a heart attack real easy. And it doesn't matter how old you are either.
Yeah,
Teenagers
it's not an age
can
thing.
Die. Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. It's not an age thing. Your heart requires 90 essential nutrients, and selenium is one of the big ones for the heart. And these kids I call them kids, they're in their 20s, they're dying of natural causes. That just blows my mind. It's just so angry that these people lose their lives because the coaches and the team doctors aren't insisting that these people are taking their 90 essential nutrients. Just eat well, you get everything you need. Well, that's totally stupid and ignorant and not true. You cannot get everything you need just by eating well. And so whenever you see, these kids that are dying in their 20s, they're great university athletes or professional athletes, and they, just don't wake up in the morning, or they're walking down the street and fall down dead. And the first thing they do is take a blood sample because they're looking for drugs. And, they died of natural causes. They haven't even stood the autopsy yet, but they know they didn't have drugs in them because they pulled a blood sample off the body. First thing you're looking for is, did they do drugs? No. They're missing nutrients. We'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us weekdays between noon and 1 p.m. Pacific Time at 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552. Listen to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
Hi, this is Dr. Joel Wallach, your host of Dead Doctors Don't Lie. If you're interested in a colon cleanse, blood cleanse, liver cleanse, in the classical herbal way, you want to ask your Youngevity associate for Herbal Rainforest. Herbal Rainforest has 16 herbs, 16 cleansing herbs, classic cleansing herbs, and 77 plant minerals. That's right, and these are all organic. It doesn't get any better than that. In your busy day, and you're around all these toxins out there, in your workplace, on the way home, going to work, in your food, in the air, in the water, you need Herbal Rainforest. I guarantee you, it will give you a cleanse. You can control the dose. It's a liquid. It tastes good. It doesn't get any better than this. A colon that's happy makes you happy. Nothing better than a happy colon. Herbal Rainforest. Clean it out.
For more information on this product or others you've heard about on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program, call your local Longevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Greetings, everyone. Judy DeVilbus here. What do you think of when you hear the words tangy tangerine? Well, I think of like a sweet, tangy tasting something. Well, what I'm referring to is the Ultimate Tangy Tangerine. It's a fantastic product. It has everything you need, and a great benefit is it's very, very delicious. It's very easy to drink. I've suggested it even to youngsters. Even children like it. Even little guys. Even little girls. They come right into my office. Their parents can't get them to take those chewables, and besides that, they're not as good as Tangy Tangerine. And I give them a little taste of that, and you know something? They're pleased as punch. So, if it's good for a child and it tastes delicious, why not you? There's no excuse not to take a vitamin when it tastes as good as that does. So how about it? Tangy Tangerine should be the answer to all of your nutritional program problems.
For more information or to order, call your Longevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Longevity home-based business opportunities.
This is the ZBS Radio Network.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity, 9 Flat Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Don't forget that website, www.drjwallach.com, to get my books and CDs and DVDs. And let's see here, Doug, let's go to some callers.
Let's head to South Carolina. And Bobby, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Bobby. You're on the air. Yes, sir.
This is Bobby from South Carolina.
How can I help you?
I've been listening to a lot of information in the last half hour to 45 minutes, and it seems like just about everything you said pertains to me and a lot of the problems
okay.
that I'm having. I just turned 70 years old.
70, okay. How tall are you?
70. I am about 5'11".
Okay, what do you weigh?
I weigh about 195 right now.
Okay. Do you have any diagnosed diseases, high blood pressure, diabetes, arthritis?
Oh, yeah. I have type 2 diabetes. I do have arthritis. I've been diagnosed with AFib. I have what they tell me is degenerative disc disease. I've had 2 back surgeries and probably about 15 epidurals, shots, hydrocortisone shots. And
okay. Well, your doctor should thank you for putting your kid through college.
Yeah. And,
okay, so go ahead. You got one or two more?
I've had Meniere's disease. I have a ringing in my ears.
Uh-oh.
I do have dizziness, neuropathy in my.
Okay, that's enough. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. Okay, Charmaine, what's going on here with Bobby?
He's got osteoporosis of the skull, for sure.
Yeah, osteoporosis of the skull. And AFib is not a heart disease. It's squeezing the 10th cranial nerve. Tinnitus is squeezing the auditory branch of the 8th cranial nerve. Okay? And so you definitely have osteoporosis of the skull. And you have a back problem for peripheral neuropathies, all the disc issues and everything. And so it's one of those things where, the doctors love you. They should give you big Christmas presents and stuff like that. Okay? So what are we going to do for Bobby here? He weighs 195 pounds. What would you do for him, Charmaine?
We're going to get him on a gluten-free diet. No wheat, barley, rye oats, no fried foods, no burnt animal fat, no oils. And then, to save him money, we're going to get him on one healthy brain and heart pack and one healthy blood sugar pack. And we're going to add to that MSM, Fucoid Z, collagen peptides, vitamin D3 for absorption, and that should take care of all his issues. It should.
Okay. And so, yeah, that's a good place to start. You need to contact us every couple of weeks. And, of course, you will pay the wholesale prices for the products, Bobby. And if you get an auto ship, I will pay the shipping. And if, you decide you want to do this as a business, you'll help a lot of people. And, you'll get tax deductions that you don't get as an employee for other companies. You can still, work for other companies, but you want to be running your business, your longevity business out of your home, so you get the tax deductions based on the mortgage, based on utilities and that kind of stuff. You get great tax deductions when you run your longevity business out of your home. We'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us weekdays between noon and 1 p.m. Pacific Time at 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and longevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try longevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463. 3463.
I am Judy DeVilbus. Here I am speaking to you again. I just wanted to tell you that recently I started drinking the Whey Shakes again, the chocolate Whey Shake. And you need to remember, the Whey Shake isn't just for losing weight. It's a fantastic place to get your great protein. And if you're trying to gain weight, you can take it along with your meals. And the best part is, if you want to just have a great protein shake, do like I do. Put it over ice, stir it up, and you can sip on it for 20 minutes to an hour. I do it every single day. I absolutely love it. You need to get back to it, too. It's really good for you. And it makes not fat, but it makes muscle after you work out. And you can also mix it up in a blender with an egg, and you have the most incredible health protein shake. Or mix it with a little water, stir it up, and you have a little pudding. And who doesn't like pudding?
For more information or to order, call your longevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about longevity home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Don't forget the website, www.drjwallach.com, for books and CDs and DVDs. We have 21 best-selling books. There's another one being put together right now as we speak. It's all in your head. Great book on the 25 different diseases you get from osteoporosis of the skull. Don't forget the book set. It's a book, a CD, and a DVD called The Truth About Nutrition. Those three items together, the book, the CD, and the DVD, give you a university education in nutrition and biochemistry, The Truth About Nutrition. Remember, when you buy 10 copies of any single title, you get a big discount. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, we've got James on the line with Bobby there in South Carolina, and he's got a question. James?
Yeah, Dr. Wallach.
Yes, sir.
I got a friend. He's 90 years old. He weighs about 170. He's about 5'9". The doctor say that he's losing blood, and they don't know where it's going.
Okay, well maybe he's not making any. Okay. Does he have any?
They don't know what they can't find out what's wrong with him. He been doing all kind of poking. I've been getting trying to call you, but
yeah. Okay. Well, here's what you need to do. Okay, here's what you need to do for him. Get the book Rare Earths Forbidden Cures. Okay. Again, go to www.drjwallach.com if you don't already have the book, and get the book Rare Earths Forbidden Cures. Go to chapter 10 and look up how to collect his hair, how to box it up, where to ship it. Don't forget to put the check in there because the lab won't run it. And it'll tell you what nutritional deficiencies he has. It'll also tell you what other things are going on, okay? When it comes to absorption, it'll tell you if he has toxic metals like lead and mercury and uranium and that kind of stuff. So doing a hair analysis on a 9-year-old guy is very smart. It's a smart thing to do because you can't find out the answers to this information by doing a blood test. That's why the doctors can't figure it out, because they're using the wrong test. They need to give him a hair analysis, and that'll answer the questions. In the meantime, Char, what would you do for a 90-year-old guy who is anemic, and the doctors say, quote, he's losing blood, unquote, but he don't know where it's going, so he's not seeing it in his underpants or not seeing it in his coughing it up. So I suggest he's just not making it. And so what would you do for a 170-pound guy who's 90 years old, who's anemic? What would you do for him?
I would get him on 2 healthy brain and heart packs. I would add the collagen peptides, MSM, Fucoid Z, and Ultimate Daily Classic. Because he's probably not able to make blood because his bones are all full of that peanut butter stuff, right?
Yeah.
That's what I call it.
Yeah. And so, see here, what does he need to make sure that he doesn't eat? He's got to avoid certain things. What must he avoid?
Well, he needs to avoid wheat, barley, rye, oats, fried foods, burnt animal fat, and oils. Absolutely. No question. Yeah. Everybody does.
Yeah. So it's because if you're eating wheat, barley, rye, and oats, oatmeal for breakfast, and drinking rye whiskey or drinking beer made from wheat, that kind of stuff, or having chicken noodle soup, having pancakes for breakfast, flour tortillas for lunch, you cannot absorb nutrition. Okay, so it's imperative that you get rid of all the bad stuff. No fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, no gluten, no wheat, barley, rye, and oats, and then get that hair analysis on him and get back to us as quickly as possible. Okay, let's see here. Doug, let's go to callers.
Let's head to San Diego, California. And Mark, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Mark. You're on the air. How can we help you?
Hi. I wanted to ask a question. I've got your 90 essential nutrients, OsteoFX, glucogel that I'm taking. The only gluten that I really get is an occasional salad dressing maybe, and when I get tempted by having some French fries, those. So my question is, when I have a bowel movement, usually in the morning, it's fairly large, and I'm just curious, is that a good sign or a bad sign that maybe I'm not absorbing nutrients because I've got a large bowel movement, or is that good because I'm cleaning out the system?
Well, I'd have to see a biochemical examination of the bowel movement. Is it mostly fiber? Is it mostly fat? Because we don't know the answer to that question, okay? And so, again, you'd be a perfect person to get a hair analysis. Again, the book, Rare Earths and Cures, Chapter 10, get that hair analysis. That's going to answer your question because, people say, well, I'm only having, oatmeal for breakfast once a week. That can't be so bad. People have been eating oatmeal forever, okay? Well, get that hair analysis and let's see where your nutritional minerals are. Let's see if you have toxic minerals, and that will answer the question. But obviously you have a lot of fiber in your diet, and it could be beans or stuff like that. It could be corn. It could be high fiber whole grains. And those things will give you large bowel movements, but and also they take out all the nutrition with them. Okay, those large bowel movements take all your nutrition out of your body. Okay, and so we have to find out why. So again, you're a perfect person to get one of those hair analyses. Again, the book is Rare Herbs and Cures, Chapter 10. It tells you exactly what to do. Don't forget to put the check in there because they won't run the test without that check. Okay, let's see here. Doug, I think we got time. Yeah, let's go to callers.
Let's stay in California and head to Janet. You're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Janet. You're on the air. How can we help you?
Yes, I have a friend who has had a major stroke. He has been totally blessed in that he has full movement, full body movement. He's able to walk. He's able to, has no drooping of the face, no, truly blessed person. Anyway, because of his major stroke, I kind of need to know what vitamins, minerals, all that he should take in.
Okay, stop. How old is he and how much does he weigh?
He's 5'6" and weighs 157 pounds.
How old is he?
68 years old.
68, okay. Does he have any white, gray, or silver hair?
Yes.
Okay. And let's see, does he have any diabetes or high blood pressure?
Yes, he's type 2 diabetic.
Okay. Okay, Charmaine, what would you do for Janet's friend here? A diabetic, he's had a stroke, he's got white hair, 157 pounds.
Well, obviously he has to get on a gluten-free diet, very important. No wheat, barley, rye, or oats, no fried foods, no burnt animal fat, and no oils. And then I would get him on one healthy brain and heart pack and one healthy blood sugar pack, and I would add to it collagen peptides, MSM, Fucoid Z, and I'll get him an extra also Ultimate Daily Classic. He needs to get on that. And I would get him an extra bottle of Sweeties.
Okay. Well, there you go. And, and the Ultimate Daily Classic, that's going to support and promote healthy blood pressure and healthy blood flow through blocked arteries, whether it's in the brain, the heart, the kidneys, and so on. And so it's going to improve functions of everything. That Ultimate Daily Classic, I love that. I take 3 twice a day myself, and I don't have a problem, but I don't want to get a problem, so I take it for prevention. And I'm only 142 pounds, and so I'm not on any prescription drugs. Okay, I've never had a stroke. Praise the Lord. Okay, praise the Lord, and past to 90. Oh, that sounds good. All right, but keep us informed, and we'll walk you guys through this. We'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us weekdays between noon and 1 p.m. Pacific Time at 831-685-1080. Toll free, 888-379-2552. Aromatherapy oils have been prized by ancient cultures for thousands of years. Longevity's ancient legacy, true aromatherapy, is no exception. Essential oils are the fragrant life essence from plants that are gently removed through the process of steam distillation. Longevity's ancient legacy essential oils are of the purest concentrations from the most respected and ethical distillers worldwide. Many of Ancient Legacy's oils come directly from families in the East which have been distilling essential oils for over 100 years. For life's everyday aches and pains, such as sprained ankles, pulled muscles, and other bumps and bruises, try Ancient Legacy Trauma Oil. which contains essential oils traditionally known to help with pain, swelling, and inflammation. To learn more about aromatherapy and essential oils, contact your local Longevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about business opportunities.
If you're looking for a quality multivitamin and mineral product, grab yourself Longevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine, a blend of plant-derived minerals combined with vitamins, amino acids, and other beneficial nutrients. This all-natural product contains no starch, wheat, or yeast, with no artificial sweeteners or preservatives, and it's glycemic friendly. Each scoop of the NutriCrystals contain equal amounts of all the nutrients. It starts out as a liquid, then is freeze-dried to ensure each scoop has the same nutrients as the last scoop. So if you want to get your hands on a quality nutritional supplement designed to give the body the raw materials it needs to rebuild, Longevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine is available in 1-pound canisters and also in 30-count on-the-go stick packs. Contact your local Longevity associate and get this great multivitamin and mineral product, and don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Longevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Longevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here from Longevity, Knife Crusade. And Doug, let's go to callers or emails.
So to Massachusetts, and David, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hi, Dr. Wallach.
Okay. Yes, sir, David. What's up?
Okay, I'm going to throw it at you. I'm running across from a lot of people that I've encountered osteoporosis of the skull, big time.
Mm-hmm.
And for some of them, I don't know if it's more of diet, of other lifestyle issues that it's bringing it on. But the thing is recovery. When they take the regular Mighty 90 and all the cofactors, one of them is heavy calcium, which is accompanied by magnesium, and that kind of causes a digestive issue. Is there a way around that part?
Okay. Are you talking about them just taking the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack and they're getting a digestive issue?
Yes, because the calcium kind of, the magnesium, I think it is, that it kind of generates, some cases it generates diarrhea. And,
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, basically what they need to do if they're having that issue is to go with the, let's see here, I'd go with the Healthy Start Pack, and then add the BTT 2.5, was it 2.5, whatever it is?
2.5.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And see if that doesn't work for you.
All right. I have another question, if it's okay. We have time.
Okay. Yes, quick. You got to be quick.
Yes. Okay. I'm running across a lot of attitudes. Is there a mineral? Is that because of a mineral deficiency? And if it is, what can they take in order to calm their mind and not be so
agitated? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, Charmaine, what would you do? Okay, what would you do for somebody who's angry all the time? What diet would you put them on, and what would you give them?
I would give them the de-stress and the synaptive.
Okay, that's along with what?
With everything else, whatever they're taking, the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack or whatever they're taking.
Well, I don't think they're taking anything. So they need to take the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack.
Yep.
Take Synaptive 3 twice a day. Okay, Synaptive. It gives the brain cells the raw materials to make the biochemistry necessary to talk to their neighbor cells. Okay. And then another one I like is HGH. It's good for the hypothalamus, which kind of controls your behavior in the brain. And then also the pituitary also controls your behavior in the brain. And so I would go with that. Okay. And so this is not difficult. You give the heart what it needs, it's happy. You give the brain what it needs, it's happy. If something's missing, they don't run efficiently, whether it's the brain, the heart, the kidneys, the lungs. And so that's why we have so many products. We have programs for 600 different diseases. We have 5,000 products. And this is why you need to get a hold of the books and CDs. Get a hold of that book. It's all in your head. It goes into attitudes. Okay, attitude is one of the things that you have to deal with when you have osteoporosis of the skull. Okay, get a hold of that set, the book, the CD, and the DVD, The Truth About Nutrition. Get a university worth of information, university degrees worth of information, that book set. And then don't forget epigenetics. That's my thesis. It's a summary of my thesis, 300 pages, instead of 1,200 pages, which is, in the original book, which sells for $25,000 each. Epigenetics sells for $25 each. So you spend your $25, get that information. Don't forget Dead Doctors Don't Lie. The CD's in 9 languages, and the book is in 2 languages, English and Spanish. We have people lined up, because we live in California, they line up, they buy cases of the Spanish version of Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Okay? And so it's one of those things where you have to give your body what it needs. You can't just eat well enough to get everything. Nutritional minerals are not made by plants. Plants only make vitamins and amino acids and fats. Plants cannot make minerals. Nutritional minerals do not occur in a uniform blank around the crust of the earth. They occur in veins like gold and silver. So you got to make sure everything's being gotten, just like you put oil in your car. You don't put dirt from Texas in your car. You check the air pressure in your tires. You don't just let them run flat. Okay, well, thank you so much, everybody. Give us a call on a regular basis, David. Thank you so much, Charmaine. Beautiful job as usual. Thank you. Doug, superb job as usual. God bless each and every one of you. God bless our troops. God bless our Navy SEALs. God bless the American flag. And God bless America.